shield. Matt's supposed to be bringing the shield.
Hello?
U.S. Marshals, come to the door.
I'm putting my dog in his cage.
All right.
Here are U.S. Marshals showing up to someone's home.
Tell him to come out with his hands up. We know he's in there. The place is
Oh,
surrounded.
nobody's in
out
here. Okay, hold on. I'm coming. Nina, stop. Oh my God.
We got contact. They got a ring. They know we're out here.
The only problem is they are at the wrong address.
We got a shield coming or what? Come on out. Come on out. Come on out.
No.
Tell them to come out. Shamar, U.S. Marshals, come to the door. Put your hands up.
Kata Staples, the tenant, seen in red here, is crying while carrying her baby.
All right.
You guys came to the wrong apartment.
You're right. Yep, you're good.
They even admit their wrongdoing, traumatizing the mother and dog in the unit. Miss Staples would say, "We were taking a nap, and my Ring doorbell kept alerting me that there was motion detected. When I clicked on it, there were two men standing there in bulletproof vests with guns pointing at my door." Outside her apartment, a marshal can be heard yelling in the video, "U.S. Marshals, come to the door." The group from the U.S. Marshals Florida Caribbean Regional Fugitive Task Force was looking for a suspect wanted by the Manatee County Sheriff's Office for homicide. There was probably 7 or 8 guys out there with guns. 3 of them run in my apartment with no warrant or anything and are just running around, she said. One officer told her, "We're going to shoot," coming in, and asked her to come out, even as the woman repeatedly said there is nobody inside. "We know he's in there," a second officer said. Bradenton police say U.S. Marshals were assisting them in searching for Shamar Johnson, who is the suspect of a September 11th murder. After leaving Staples' apartment, Marshals rushed over to an entryway in the same building at the Preserve on 51st in Bradenton and found and arrested Johnson in a different apartment. They did come back like an hour later and said, "We just want to explain to you that we saw a black male run upstairs and we thought he came to your apartment, but he didn't go to your apartment, and it turns out it wasn't the black man we were looking," said Staples. A U.S. Marshal supervisor tells ABC Action News that it all happened very quickly and marshals were able to help catch a murder suspect who has been on the loose for weeks. The U.S. Marshal Service said the officers entered Miss Staples' building when they were chasing a suspect. They added that they were engaged by a woman in Staples' unit but did not enter her apartment, though the video shows the marshals entering her apartment briefly. Viewers are furious, with many expressing their frustration that the officers seemingly left so nonchalantly and without an apology. They were preparing to open fire on a mother and child, one user alleged. "The way they just walked away like nothing," another said. "They didn't even say sorry or apologize for being at the wrong house. How are they just going to assume you're who they are looking for?" a third wrote. Staples says she is still very traumatized by the incident and has sleep problems. She appreciates the Ring doorbell and says she knows how to react. Otherwise, the situation could have been very different. This is not the first time this has occurred. In 2015, the U.S. Marshals raided the wrong apartment in D.C. early in the morning. They used a crowbar, forced everyone out, then realized they were at the wrong address. Per Action 5 News, a Memphis mother said marshals did the exact same thing. She says it left her children terrified. "As I opened the door, the U.S. Marshals, they all had their guns pointed at me. I was asking them what was going on," said Charity Morgan. "It looked like something out of a movie and it was scary. They didn't care about my kids."